slouching a little bit. Maybe you're not that interested in this TED Talk, but that's completely fine because I'm also not that eager to be here. Anyways, I want to really remember how they're sitting right now because that'll kind of be the basis for this TED Talk. To begin with, let's look at the term body language. As some of you have may noticed, there's the word language in there. And since language is just a form of communication, our body language will always be our body communicating something to others or ourselves. And often, our nonverbal cues will speak louder than our words. This is especially in times where we can't exactly read off of someone's facial expressions or what they're saying, such as during the COVID pandemic where everyone had to wear a mask, although these things are starting to change. Our body language will always be our initial reaction to something. For example, whenever we're going to a job interview or going to meet someone we don't exactly know well, and we kind of have our back slouched and neck board and like kind of on our phones like this, we're immediately going to communicate to that other person that we're not interested or we kind of just don't care, which are signs of disrespect. Now, this may be kind of an uncommon situation for most of us. It's actually very important to recognize these things because we may not be paying too much attention to our body language in our daily lives. But it is a fact that body language and our nonverbal cues are one of the most significant things in terms of communication. According to the definitive book of body language and research done by Psychology Today, over 50 to 60% of the respondents of a survey say that our body language and our nonverbal cues are most significant in terms of interpersonal communication. Now, posture is one of the underlying elements of body language, and it's basically how you hold your body. It is something that most people tend to forget about because our posture is something that changes unconsciously depending on our mood or how we're feeling. And actually, 3 or 4 years ago, Harvard did a study. They called it the power posture, where basically you stand like Superman or Wonder Woman for as little as 2 minutes. Although this may seem like a very minute thing, doing this stance, holding it for 2 minutes, can literally increase the testosterone in your biochemistry by 20%, lower your cortisol levels, which is the stress hormone, by 18%, allowing us to perform and cope better in stressful situations. Additionally, doing this pose, holding it, can increase our chances of taking a more risky behavior, like Superman or Wonder Woman, by 33%, which are required as attributes of a student or a leader. Now, this is just standing a certain way for as little as 2 minutes. Imagine what changes can be made if we improve and positively change our voice, our movement, or what we say, which can be 10 times more dynamic than just a stiff stance. And so, this is kind of the body language equation that I've created throughout the research process of this TED Talk, which basically shows how our body language and how we present ourselves is in direct correlation with how we and others perceive us. If you have some basic understanding of math or chemistry, you can immediately understand that by changing one side of the equation, it'll cause the same change to occur on the other. Meaning that by improving our body language, we can also improve how we and others perceive ourselves. So like this, our body language and improving our body language can be a form of self-care. When we're feeling down or upset or anxious,